Total Warfare here, part 1 of our Takeda campaign. This is our second ever Shogun 2 campaign on the channel. We previously did Shimazu, also on Legendary, and it was fun. Now this is going to be harder because we are landlocked, surrounded by potential enemies. However, we are cavalry specialists, getting slightly cheaper and better cavalry, and our daimyo is rather strong. Legendary Takeda Shingen. Let's do it. Before we crack on, big thanks to the channel members. You help make these campaigns possible. Want to support the channel and get perks like early access to new campaigns? Joining as a member is a great way. Alright, so we started with these peasants, Murakami. Gonna teach them a lesson. They invaded us, they are on our land. This is unacceptable. So you guys come over here, so you're reinforcing. And Shingen, our amazing daimyo, with Bloodthirsty, one of the best skills in the game, and instills fear in enemy units. He's gonna lead the charge. Attack. Yeah, we are evenly matched. They have more men, but we have better men. And we have Shingen, so there can be only one outcome. Let's do it. Fog. Come on, no way. Dry, good. Alright, first battle of the campaign, let's do it. Where is everyone? Speed this up. Okay guys, crack on. Or rather walk, so you're not tired. Right, they are hill camping, as AI loves to do in this game. So we want to set up the way that we lure them out. The cavalry is on this side, so we want to get to them from the other side. We absolutely don't want the Yarikav in action, because it's pretty dangerous. The rest of the units are crap, so we can deal with them easier. You guys crack on. You will be here, and generals come behind. Stay out of trouble for now. We might use Shingen to break them once they take some losses with the fear ability, but for now we just want to send light cav towards them to lure one of them to chasing us. Is he going to take a bait? Yes, he is. Excellent. Okay, we don't need to run. We are already faster than him, and we want to start bombing him as soon as we can with this archer here. So come forth and start shooting this guy. Cavalry keep moving away and let him chase the cav. Bring this guy closer, so if we need to run with our archers we can just hide behind the Yari wall. Look how brutal this is. It's already shaken. Okay, how about we bring Shingen now and see if we can just, if this guy falls apart just by Shingen being close to him. Doesn't look like he is, but he's wavering. It shouldn't last much longer. We're behind him with Shingen and he's still holding strong. Let's try recharging him. Yeah, he immediately broke. Excellent. I don't think we lost a single bodyguard. No, we didn't. Excellent. So just gonna wipe him out with Shingen, so we level up the bodyguards. Might also bring this guy to help. Speed this up. And we're going to do this again, and let's see who takes the bait this time. Okay, it's Bow Ashigaru after us this time. Slow it down slightly. Now the thing is, if we wipe out the bow, the other guys will just crack on, right? Of course they will. Gonna bring the other two generals and just crush. Ah, come on. Come back. Keep chasing us, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's shooting us. Pull back, pull back. We dodged this brutal volley. No one died. We're getting tired? No, we're still fresh. Okay, so we can keep running. We really want this guy out in the open. We already had him in a pretty good position to charge, but we didn't charge. He's coming at us again. The moment he stops to reload, we start pulling back. This should assure we dodge the volley. Yep. Pull back, pull back. Ah, come on, buddy. Just take the bait. We're here. For the taking. Light cav, crappy unit. You can wipe them out. Just need to be braver, buddy, and come off that hill. Yeah, there's no reason to crack on that hill. They have good defensive position. We want to lure at least one more unit away from their main force and wipe them out in the open. There will be some losses here. No, there weren't. Okay, come back. This time we're going to crack on as soon as they leave the hill. Not to give them any more time. Also might want to slow it down slightly. Pull back a little bit. Just staying just out with their range of fire. Whenever we put back a little bit, they need to come forth a little bit closer. But we are still close enough for them to prefer us as a target. Just a little bit longer and we can crack on. Yeah, he's almost on the flat. Pull back a little bit and you guys start cracking on. Okay, I think the guy lost the plot. He's still chasing the light cav while our other guys are right at his doorstep. Okay, wipe him out. He should fall apart right away after we brutally charge him. We're gonna lose a couple of these light cavs, but that's not a big deal. Okay, they're cracking on with the rest of them. The guy fell apart. We just need to pull back before these Yari get to us. Okay, get out of here. Now, bowmen, start bombing them. All our cav, pull them back. We don't care about these guys running away. In fact, we want second battle anyway. Okay, generals, you guys are going to come back here. And light cav, we might keep luring this guy away. Let's see what they do. Yari Samurai, Yari Cav. Okay. If we keep our cav here... Nah, they're going after bowman. That's nothing. Oh, they are not going after cav. Excellent. How is he in the danger? He's here. Okay, you guys pull back. You attack him. You crack on. You pull back. You need to put Yari wall, buddy. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Bowmen are safe. Excellent. And bowmen immediately start bombing these guys. Bring Shingen here to break their morale. And let this guy just bum around, doing nothing. Gonna rear charge him with Shingen and the other guy. That should break him. Okay, those guys are done. Excellent. Now wipe out this. Whoa, Cav, pull back. This guy's right at you. We lost unnecessarily 7 horsemen here, but that's not a big deal. Right, you start shooting them. The samurai are wavering. Excellent. Shattered. Excellent. Shingen did it again. Just broke a unit like that. You better keep pulling back and you keep shooting this stuff. Yeah, they broke as well. Everyone is wiped out. Beautiful. Subscribe. Ah, pretty good. We lost less than 10%. That's acceptable. 4 guys leveled up. Excellent. Unfortunately, one of them is this crappy Yari-sama, which you're going to disband. Dreaded Force. Instills fear in enemy units. 4 turns. Excellent. This probably stacks with Bloodthirsty, which makes Shingen even more dreadful. Okay, there's these 44 crappy Garus here, huh? Are they willing to sign peace? Well, before we even try, we need to wipe them out, because that will assure Shingen levels up. So come closer. You know what? I'm going to only do this with cavalry, so we get more movement left on the other guys, because that should be plenty to wipe out this crap. Yeah, easy win, easy auto-resolve. Do it. 2 guys lost, acceptable. And Shingen leveled up. Beautiful. Now the big question, what do we get as the first retainer? Are we lucky or unlucky? Let's do it. Command when attacking, and melee attack... The general and his bodyguards is absolute crap. That's like 40 guys out of a couple thousand. So gonna go with this. Command when attacking on land. That's also not good, but it's better than nothing. And here we go with double strategist. Alright, now, the peasants. Are you guys ready to accept peace? Unacceptable, huh? Why is it unacceptable? You have no armies. What if we give you military access? Come to agreement, huh? Okay, maybe we need to wait till next turn, because here's the thing. I don't really want to take this province. It's a crappy province. It's a trap. First of all, it's super poor and it's only got average soil. And secondly, just look at the geography of it. It borders like 6 other guys. This one for sure, this one, like this one and this one. This is 5 enemies potentially all around. We will need to leave a big massive army here to defend from potential sneak attacks from any of these guys, while what we really want to do is take these provinces south of us, especially Hojo. They will grow big and strong fast because they have a gold mine and also they have blacksmith. And we want both gold mine and blacksmith for ourselves, as well as this philosophical tradition from Imagawa, because that gives us rank 3 Metsuke right off the bat if we upgrade this. So these 3 are our target. Anything else is a distraction. If we can get these 3 provinces locked down fairly early in the game, we'll be in really good shape, having massive income, blacksmiths and horses for both trade and upgraded units, and improved Metsuke for even more money. So we have 0 business taking this. 3 ways we can deal with it, right? We can either wipe these guys out and take it over, which will drain a lot of our resources and bog us down with wars with these guys sooner or later. We can vassalize these guys, which means they'll get wiped out quickly by whoever attacks them, because they'll be weak as vassals. We already destroyed their army, they will not regrow as fast. Or we can just sue for peace. Let whoever takes it over from them take it over and then deal with them, either by just signing trade and other deals or just wiping them out. Either way, we have 0 reason to go north and all the reasons to go south. If they don't want to capitulate right now, maybe we try next turn. In the meantime though, we should put ourselves in the position to besiege them at the very least, if they don't want peace. And we probably want to do it with this guy, because he's got more men, he doesn't need replenishment. Wait, can we make it all the way with Shingen? No, we can only make it all the way to here. And this other guy probably also not. Close, but not quite. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring this guy closer, so he will be in range to besiege, yeah? Now, we're going to pull Shingen and the Yadakav here, so we get replenishment. Also scrap this. This is like the worst samurai unit in the game. Just get rid of them. We need that money more than we need one crappy unit. And because Shingen already has improved movement, we should be in a position, if these guys don't want peace next turn, to besiege with him, bring them into help, and then we might be able to force them into submission. Next, taxes up to very high. We're going to go for Way of Chi and to the Fukan, so we can build markets and improve roads, and also upkeep is also very nice. Then we switch to Bushido Tree, and let's grab more troops. What do we want? We want these guys, right? Of course. Wait, we have one bowman and one Krapigaru. Maybe we want Krapigarus more than bow Krapigarus first, so grab 2 of them. That leaves us 1400, which is enough to build irrigation. And family-wise, we have our Shingen here. This is our brother. Good loyalty 4 is excellent. Gonna probably switch him to finance or maybe even development next turn. But for now, gonna stick with this. This guy can come online anytime. He's already 16, and then we have 9-year-old son. This guy will take forever to get online. Okay, so decent family tree. Not spectacular, but should be okay. And let's move on. Yeah, we are not going to fight this. Just retreat. Yari Ashigaru, yeah. Mounting and rest. Let's start with taking taxes down so we don't get rebellion. Now this guy is in range, right? We can wipe him out if we want to. But we don't really want to do that. We would rather get peace with them. Ah, come on, buddy. You are in no position to say no to this generous offer. Do we really need to wipe him out or at least besiege the town for him to succumb? He's got 4 units, right? We can bring Shingen here. In fact, it might actually work out just fine if we wipe this army out. We get more X, but this, the problem with this is delays taking Hojo on by 2 turns. 1 turn to get there, second one to come back here. I really don't want to do it, but we need peace with this guy before we can do anything else. Probably what we should have done is bring enough guys here for him to attack us and then wipe them out. Then they would succumb. But it's too late for that now. So you come here, you join this army, and Shingen is going to attack. Again, we are evenly matched. Numbers wise, they have more men. They have 1 general and 3 Krapigarus. We have 2 generals, light cav, and 2 Krapigarus. But we should win. We have Shingen after all. Let's do it. Speed us up, and guys, where are you? There you are. Excellent. Come here. Okay, so how we want to do this? We want to lure, again, one of them into chasing us, and then either wipe him out with archers. Probably want to set somewhere here. Or, if it's archers who are chasing us, wipe them out with cavalry. Okay, so Krapigaru front line. This is like a little bit of a hill. Just a little bit. Okay, so maybe we set Krapigaru here. It will be difficult to use bowmen here. It's too many trees. Either way, Krapigaru come here. Bow up front, generals at the back, and light cav. Gonna approach them with light cav and hopefully they'll start chasing us. Gonna slow this down because we're really close to them. Can't see the bowmen. Okay, bowmen are here. Not taking the bait. Wait, if bowmen are up oh, they are taking the bait now. Okay. Yeah, they are marching. Okay. Gonna bring out their other generals here to this flank. Want them slightly out with their... Oh, they'll probably be coming back now. Oh no, they are here. Treacherous into ambushes. Guys, you pull back. You speed up. Yeah, I think we got them. They are way out with their other units. Pull back this cavalry. You guys come here. Generals Krakon. By the time they start turning, they'll be too close. Generals Krakon, what are you doing?
Hidden units, my lord.
No, pull back.
Treacherously meant to ambush.
Let them turn back and start shooting generals. Then we come back with the light cav. They're cracking on with these guys. We dodged this brutal volley. Now come back. You guys start coming back. We need to quickly break them. Rear charge from Shingen should do it. Yeah, they're wavering already. Excellent. But we need to be really fast here. Just as soon as they break, we pull our guys back. Because the other guys are really close, the Krapigarus. Come on, break. Okay, we need to pull back. We don't want to fight these guys. Still killing them. They are broken. Excellent. Bowmen start shooting them. You guys pull back. And we need this guy to intercept his general. Ashigaru steady. God, this is not ideal. Cavalry pull back. The crappy guy go up front in Yari wall. And bowmen just stay at the back. Pull back. You pull back. And you go into Yari wall. What are you doing? Ask you to go into Yari wall. Cavalry come here. Everything should bump into our Yari wall, which is the perfect outcome. Yeah, we pinned this guy. Excellent. Gonna move this this light cav around him. General is fine, don't worry about him. All is good. All is good. Now, generals, crush this bow Krapigaru, and you're going to recharge this Yari. Ashigaru. Get rid of them. Come on. Crack on. It's all looking good. This guy should not break. He's recharged. We are in Yari walls, so we're dealing them more damage and preserving our men. This guy is wiped out. Excellent. Recharge this one now. General tries to pull away, but he's under fire from our bowmen. Our light cav is not doing that great. Pull back. This guy's wavering, this guy's broken. Excellent. Okay, generals. Pull back from here. Let our Krapigaru tank this charge. And you switch to him. This one is broken. Actually, we just need this light cav to finish him off. Get another volley from archers, and that should break him. Generals, you should not be here. Pull back. Okay, you don't shoot. The light cav is here. You've done enough. The general should not break. He is broken. Okay, finish him off with our generals. And finish off the other guy with light cav. And that should be it. Look how many men we lost. 130. Not so good. Not so good. Yeah, especially this light cav is basically useless now. Okay, now we can take the castle, right? Can still move this army a little bit. Potentially even close it. Maybe we have to take it. I really don't want to do this. Are these guys willing to sue for peace now? Satisfactory. Yeah, of course, because you're done. You have no armies and barely anything left. We don't want them as... Here's the thing. We take them as vassals, right? Okay, we have three options. We take this. We are bogged down, potentially fighting everyone around us, and we need to keep like at least half stack here to defend. Not a good idea, especially that the province is crap. 1400 and only crappy average soil. Or we can vassalize them, which also gives us nothing, bumps our honor, which might be good, but also gives us fame, which is not good because it speeds up realm divide. And the vassals are weak, so someone attacks them, and we then either are dragged into that war, and they'll fall very quickly because they're weak, and we then need to fight whoever takes this over, or we don't help them, and we get a penalty to loyalty, penalty to our honor. The best option is just to sue for peace, leave this with them, let whoever wants it wipe them out, and don't worry about this border for the time being. Okay, we can even trade with them, why not? Now you're going to give us all the money you've got, if you even have anything. Oh, we have 2k, that's already making it pretty tempting. How about 2.5? No. 2200? No. Okay, so it's 2 grand for peace and trade deal. I accept this. Also, we get kicked out of here, which means we don't waste another turn. We don't want military access with them because we would then stay here and we want to get kicked out back to our own province. So we save a turn on coming back. Yeah, tactical withdrawal, excellent. Yeah, let whoever wants to take it. This province is a trap, we don't want it. Now, these guys are spent, right? So Shingen needs to join them, so next turn they get that 20% bonus to movement. Now this guy is repairing at 5 men per turn. It's gonna take 10 turns, which will cost us 900 before he's functional. Wipe them out, or rather disband. Gonna keep these 2 peasants. They are in better shape. This one's almost healthy, but we need more buddies. So gonna recruit this. In fact, maybe we should recruit another light cav, but it's better to do it the turn after, because light cav can catch up to us, whereas the small guys, the foot soldiers can't. Takeda fire cav. What do we need for this brutal... Yeah, just look at these stats. Pretty good, right? Stables, proving ground. Proving grounds! Ugh! This is like an upgraded encampment, right? I think it is, yeah. Which means we'll need to build it here. Which means we'll miss out on the armorsmith bonus from Sagami. But that's alright. We can recruit infantry here and cavalry in Kai. I don't think charge bonus is as good as armor or melee attack. Charge is like melee attack only while you're charging, whereas melee attack is melee attack everywhere, all the time, charging or not. So clearly better. Okay, next we have 3,300 gold. That's a lot of money. We can build whatever we want, actually. What do we actually want? Definitely gonna get 2 more troops. That goes without saying. Now, there's no point upgrading these stables. We need another building to be able to recruit better staff. Encampment, huh? That's gonna take a while before we unlock this, because we need to get heaven and earth, and then build encampment, and then upgrade it, and only then we can hire that fire cav. I wonder if it requires anything more. Stables, not even upgraded ones, and proving grounds. Yeah, requires encampment. Okay, so that's how it works. So that's gonna take like 20 turns. Maybe there is an argument for building Yari drill here, so we can get Yari cav in the meantime. But that would require expanding this to stronghold. Oh, we'll see, we have other priorities right now. Actually, we can do it right away, because we can build Yari or sword school immediately. Naginata dojo. Okay, here's the thing. We kinda need to think how we want to build our armies. If you're cavalry heavy and have this amazing fire cav, yeah, so if we'll have this amazing cavalry, this basically pushes us into hammer and anvil strategy, where we want a big, strong, massive line of infantry to pin enemy force in place, flank them with this brutal cavalry and recharge them. That means we'll go very light on archers, because archers are good in prolonged battles, where they can use all their ammunition, and we'll be aiming at decisive maneuver that ends battles quickly. We just want big, massive melee infantry to hold the line, We'll start with these peasants and then upgrade them to Naginata Sams. And then this brutal cavalry to do the heavy lifting. So we can largely ignore archers once we have access to these better units. And just go with a mixture of Naginata, probably these guys to reduce overall cost, and the cavalry. Which means this province here, all it needs to do is have stables and encampment, or the proving grounds, to get all we need, which is cavalry from here. Probably with this as well for better charge. And then from here we'll be hiring Naginata boys. Excellent. So 3300. Should we upgrade this? It gives us a little bit of money, more horses we can sell, and boost to charge. Seems like a decent building. Also build roads. This is a big province, we'll be moving around here a lot, so makes sense to speed that up. And yeah, we keep the rest. Wait, before we do that, actually, gonna swap this guy to Commissioner for Development and restart this building so they are slightly cheaper. 1116, and if we do this again we are at 1160. Yeah, it saved us 44 koku, not too bad, not too bad. Now diplomacy. Trading of Hojo. Should we trade with Imagawa? I think so. Satisfactory. How much are you paying us? 500? Come on man, these are war horses, they are supposed to be good. Maybe these peasants don't have any money yet to give us, because I would expect big paycheck for this. Oh, these are the crappy guys, Ogigayatsu, who are fighting Hojo. I hope they stick around for a few more turns, because we need them to hold off Hojo's main army, so our main army can sneakily take Izu and Sagami before Hojo realize what hit them. Because that's way better than having to besiege them and face their main army. That's why it's so time sensitive, this maneuver. That's why it might be so painful that we had to waste another turn to force these crappy Murakami into submission. It might cost us dearly, but we'll see. For now, let's just crack on. Yeah, we're late, it's already autumn. Okay, Ogigayatsu are still around, that's good, that gives us a little bit more time. Right, guys, you get inside, get all these guys, and crack on. Right, now the question, do we get winter attrition in here if we enter this in winter? I know we need access with these guys, but that should be easy enough to sort. Can we enter their lands in winter and do we suffer attrition or not? We are not in enemy territory, right? We are in territory of someone we have access to. That's not obvious. I guess we can test it. It's obviously gonna be painful if we do get attrition, but there's only one way to find out. Right, it's a turn to up taxes to very high, but do we actually need to do that? I don't think so, because there's nothing we want to build. I don't want to upgrade this to stronghold until we actually have to, and we only have to do it once we can build encampment. And before we build encampment, we need to get heaven and earth, which is going to take 12, 15 turns. Maybe we should drop to the Fuken and just go for heaven and earth first. But I like this tech. Better roads are important and 5% upkeep is also very good. I want to get this first. So, everyone inside. Guys, you just crack on. Gonna leave taxes on normal, for the time being at least. And let's grab, what do we want? Let's grab one light calf and one crappy garu. Tokugawa wiped out. Unbelievable. Alright, diplomacy. Anyone wants to pay us a fortune for trade? Yeah. How much are you paying us? Come on, buddy. I'm sure you have 500 gold, at least. What is this? You're so cheap. Okay, how about these peasants? Satisfactory, I know that, but you need to pay us some for our war horses. They're not free, man. They take years to train. No, then get lost. Okay, how about these guys? Okay, we are trading with these two. It's not even making that much money. 70 gold is like nothing. It's not even paying for one crappy garu. That's why I would rather hold on with the little horses we have left and sell them to someone who's going to pay us a big massive lump sum. Okay, now, we are no longer building any buildings, so we can swap, what's his name? Nobushige back to Commissioner for Warfare. Special ability cooldown, what a nonsense. Okay, yeah, swap him to Warfare and restart these two units so they are slightly cheaper. Nothing else to do, so let's crack on. Light cav recruited. Okay, excellent. Now here's the thing. Yeah, first of all we need access to Imagawa's lands, so let's grab... Are you guys going to pay us something or not? That's your last chance. 500? Still no. Get lost then. Okay, military access. We give you 10, you give us 5. How does it sound? Satisfactory, excellent. Let's do that. Now, if we enter these lands, are we taking winter attrition or not is the question. We have no idea, right? There's only one way to find out. Wait, can we just send like one crappy garu to test the waters? See what happens? There should be the icon, right? Once we enter. Just gonna send this guy. There is no attrition icon here. Looks good to me. So I'm going to move all the force all the way to Hojo's border. Right, because this guy's already moved outside of the army, he doesn't have any movement. In fact, no one has any movement point. Okay, so guys, just stay here. Next, reinforcements. I want you guys to crack on. Light cav, you have more movement, so crack on. And Kai, huh? Just gonna grab another couple of units. We need to be big and strong, so we deter potential invaders. But we also want to save money, so we can build better buildings as soon as we take over these two provinces. But we have 2 grand and making another one by next turn, so that should be plenty. Okay, it's looking good so far, it's looking really good. Looks like Hojo are still bogged down fighting these Ugegatsu people, which means next turn, hopefully, we can grab both these castles. Then we'll only have Hojo's main army to deal with. Yeah, no one wants to pay us even 500 for trade. I'm just not going to trade with these people then. Just gonna move on. Okay, Ogigayatsu is still alive. Hojo's second army is here. Maybe this is even their main army. They are friendly, huh? Still fighting those guys. They can't win that easy war. What is wrong with them? Well, either way, we're going to capitalize on it. We just need to think how we want to do it. Ideally, we want to take Izu, wipe out this small stack of 2 units, take Sagami, and maybe even crush these guys. But that's it's not gonna be easy. 4 targets, huh? 1 turn. Either way we strike. Time to stop the trade. Cancel trade agreement, sure. Now, the minimum force we need to take on 1 samurai retainers unit is like 2 units, right? If we send the general, he's gonna get... How about we send 1 archer? Because archers take no losses, right? Because they can just shoot them from outside. And this guy, Nobushige. That should be plenty to take this, right? Easy. Easy battle. Do it. Yeah, we bring Imagawa into this, sure. Nice, they join us, excellent. That should be easy auto resolve, right? Because we are outside of an archer. Let's see. 12 guys lost, and these are archers as well, excellent. They'll replenish. Occupy it, and this is beautiful, beautiful province with gold. They didn't upgrade it, unfortunately. But they build roads and improve the irrigation. And Sakeden. Good stuff, very, very good stuff. We can even grab Ninja right away. Next, we still don't know what these guys are. But do we actually... Here's the thing, I think we can beat them if they attack Izu with just what we have here, because a general unit recharging something that's climbing walls should be pretty strong. And the question is, do we have enough movement to both wipe out these guys and take Sagami? I really want to take Sagami, so maybe we just ignore these 2 peasants, and maybe mob them up with this cavalry, plus if we still have movement with Shingen. Yeah, because they're right in the middle of a forest, there's no easy way to get to them. Just going to crack on at Sagami and see what happens. Do it, Shingen. Ah, this is what happens, they're actually strong. Okay, continue siege for now. Now we can bring cavalry in, that should help a little bit. This guy is not going to make it, he's too far away. Oh, how about if he joins? Is he now in range? No. Also not in range to take these guys on, so he's quite useless now. Yeah, because this guy's so close, that's super unfortunate. Right, the best we can do with this guy is just reinforce Izu. This is not really something we want to do. How far can this guy? Oh, he can make it all the way. Wait, if we come here, are we reinforcing or not with this peasant? We're out with zone of control, but you always stop just out with, right? I think we should come here, because we'll have easier way to get to Sagami. Yeah, so come here, light cav as well, and you attack. Can we attack with both of them? No, the archer has no movement, but the general has, so crack on. Excellent, we have 3 units to their 2. We need to play this, because we will suffer massive losses in auto resolve. We have fewer men than them. You have better men, but we have fewer, so we need to fight. And we want to fight. Alright, just started, and we need to combine with our... Oh, is this the Mount Fuji? Where are our peasants? Crack on, guys. I want all of you here. They're most likely... Yeah, they're getting on this hill slowly. They'll be hill camping, as they always do. That's alright. Going to use light cav, speed this up as well, to lure one of them away from the other guy, then our cavalry will crush him. Yari Ashigaru. Yari is up front. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can lure this guy with just the light cav. This guy will catch up sooner or later, we don't need to worry about him. Okay, slow down slightly. Let's start approaching from here and see who moves. If both move, we need to pull back slightly. But if only Krapigaru moves, and he's fast, excellent. So we can just keep pulling back towards our own Krapigaru, and our guy will be in wall, Yari wall. Then we just recharge this peasant with both cavalries, and he's done. Okay, slow it down. Peasants in Yari wall, crack on. You can start encircling him. This is working very well because they are about to fall into a brutal trap. Shingen come here. Cavalry move out. Peasants you crack on. Shingen come behind him. Cavalry come here. And Shingen recharge them. You guys come here. Steady, huh? Wonder for how long. About to break brutally. Wavering. Lost 2 light calves. Yeah, and that's it. We lost like 3 bodyguards and 9 of Krapigarus. And they've been wiped out. Excellent. Just speed this up while we wipe them out. Wait, why are we losing men? What is this? Why have we lost so many men? What is this? They were shattered. What happened here? What is this? Can someone explain what happened? Shattered unit that stays here and fights? We lost 20 crappy Garus, like half a unit of Takeda cav and 13 bodyguards. Man! Is this game not too old to have horrible bugs like this? Ugh! This can cost us dearly. At least the general didn't die. Right, just approach with this crappy Garu and recharge them. What a nonsense! Just kill them. Now one peasant running away, huh? What a crap. Okay, this guy is going to attract the enemy fire. Maybe we lure him out with light cav again. Put everyone who can be in a loose formation, just in case they do shoot us. Yeah, they're coming at us. Excellent. Start pulling back. You come here, you come here. They really want to sit on this hilltop, huh? Okay, pull back. Slowly. Don't chase them away, just pull back a little bit. Yeah, just charge at them. I have no time to deal with this. Just wipe them out. Light cav should still be enough to pin them. Yeah, killed 20 guys. Excellent. They're already wavering. No wonder. Lost 3 horsemen so far, killing like 40 of them. And now second cav joined with a general, and peasants piled on too. They are done.
My lord!
Yeah,
A
excellent.
glorious victory
Just
will
wipe them
soon
out.
be yours!
90 guys lost. More than half of it totally unnecessary. Okay, at least Nobushige leveled up. Good stuff. He's out of movement though. This guy cannot pass through here, right? Or can he? Because if he can, we'll be in trouble. Because he can probably catch and destroy the general. Either way, what do we get? Assassination is good. Okay, +1 to general's loyalty is decent. -1% losses in area of attrition. That's also decent. Loyalty is important, but this is our royal brother. He's already have like 4 loyalty. Or is it 5? And it's gonna go up once we level up his honor. So maybe 5% chance of being assassinated is better. I'm just going to go with this for now. The 5% is almost irrelevant anyway. And give him more movement. Any of these peasants can still move? No is the answer. How about the cavalry? The cavalry can join him. And look, we only have 17 guys. It would be like 50 of them, 55 maybe, if not for that horrible bug. So unfair. Okay, are we looking at rebellion here? This is time to put taxes to very high. And also bring this guy here. He can still come back there next turn if we need to, but we want as many troops where the action is as possible. Gonna fix the main building here, start building open pit gold mine. And we want these guys to reinforce us too, so guys crack on. And grab another 2 here, 2 crappy Garus. And I guess that's it, we just move on and hope for the best. Okay, so he actually did attack our royal brother. We're going to retreat, there's no way we can beat this with 20 bodyguards. Out of there. Okay, Murakami got wiped out, right? Trade is disrupted. We expected someone to wipe them out sooner rather than later. We don't care about them. In fact, they were our enemies. Oh, look, this is another horrible thing about this. Like, it randomly gives you another tech to research, instead of actually asking you what do you want to research. We want to research heaven and earth, and not some crap like, what was that, secret police nonsense. Okay, Ogigayatsu are here, which means they've destroyed the main stack from Hojo, or the other stack from Hojo, because I don't think this was all they've got. We can get an easy win here, and this army should disappear then, right? I don't think we have business in fighting them. We don't really have... I guess we could win this and probably still have enough movement to take the castle. Because that means more exp and for generals and for units. If we can cleanly deal with them. We could leave like someone to keep besieging it and just attack them with everything else we've got, right? Murakami... oh, Murakami are back? What happened? So they were destroyed, but someone reinstated them. So... do they want to trade? They are hostile. Okay, so someone took their capital, right? They had the army turned into rebels, and they retook it. Yeah, we don't really care about them. We have bigger things to do here, like destroying Hojo. So, we can wipe them out easily enough, right? We just auto-resolve this, there's only retainers. We also get helped by these Gigayatsu guys. And we take that beautiful province. But this would be a missed opportunity, because they have another army here, a 6-stack. If we play this well, we can get 2 more battles with the 6-stack, 20 more exp for... for Shingen and 6 for his brother, plus some exp on our guys, and still take Sagami, which seems like a way better deal than just let this beautiful army of peasants perish. disappear. That would be a waste, right? But we need to make sure we don't mess up. So, gonna leave this light cav besieging. Right, first of all, we want all these guys here. These guys can't make it here, right? They are too far. We also need to make sure we have enough to defend Izu. Wait, we need to calculate it so that we don't get rebellion. This is still flashing, which is not good. -10. Even if we exempt it from tax, we need a mighty garrison here, or else we're in trouble. But rebels don't attack right away, right? It's not like in Rome where they spawn and attack. They just spawn, and then they attack the turn after, I think. We could also bring all these guys there, and that would assure it's safe. Because right now, we're talking -6 decaying to -5, if it's exempt from taxation. So if, even with 4 extra units, that's not gonna be enough. We would need to bring the slide cav in there as well. It can make it, so we can assure no rebellion here, but do we actually care? Maybe it's better to get a rebellion. More X for our guys, more military crackdown for peace. As long as we can defend from this, and this should be peasants, because we have no upgraded like military buildings here. Even if it's like a half a stack, we should be able to beat them with a few units. So I know this is greedy, but I want to like destroy all these armies rather than just let them perish, and rebellion should be good for us too. X for generals is important. The sooner we get Shingen to rank 4, the sooner we get this absolute brutality infantry leader tech or skill. Stand and fight and +3 attack for all infantry, huh? Pretty good. How about cavalry leader? Is there equivalent? Cavalry commander? Charge bonus is weak. Wedge formation is also not that great. Field defender, field attacker. We'll still have plenty of infantry to use. In fact, we need to use infantry, because without strong infantry support, cavalry is useless. So that's what we're gonna do. We want to take all of them out. The two of you going to 6 units, 1 bowman, 4 crappy garus. We are similar, plus half alive light cav. But we also have fear effect, which should not be underestimated. And we can get second bowman if we manage to get these guys as reinforcements too. So why don't you guys come here, join him, you come closer, as close as you can, so you're reinforcing. Now we're getting the second arrow, right? We're not. Are they not close enough? Come on guys, move. I think they are close enough, right? They can't enter any closer into his zone of control by the looks of it. So they should be reinforcing. So now we also want Nobushiga here, so he also reinforces. Come here. Wait, maybe it should be him who is attacking. He might need X more, right? We need him on level... He's already level 2 though, he doesn't need it. 3 is still good enough for him, so come here. And Shingen will attack, with everything but the light cav. Wipe them out. Yeah, it's not gonna be a wipeout because they have 1,000 men. We need to play this. Excellent, do it. Alright, they are here. Our reinforcements are both on this side, right? Here and here. We want to merge with them before we take them on. So, just gonna put all our guys as close to our reinforcements as possible. So one will be here, the other one will be all the way here. Wow. And just crack on guys. You come here. They are moving. They are moving wide in the open though. That's not gonna help them much. Yeah, it looks like we are fine. We've managed to combine. They want to take this big hill. That's fine, be my guest. They only have 1 archer. We have 2. As long as we play this carefully and lure them out of that hill, 1 unit at a time, we should be fine. So, we want our line of our 5 brutal crappy garus on this hill, in a forest. Wait, 5 of you, not the general. Yeah, set up here. 5 of you without the general, what did I say? Yeah, guys, come here. Next, our archers, we want them up front. This general is down to 20 guys, so we'll be doing the luring maneuver with Shingen, which is obviously very risky, because this is our daimyo, and it's rather strong general as well. But we have no one else. We decided that light cav should hold the siege. Okay, slow down slightly, and let's see who follows us. Boa Shigaru is following us, in which case we want to pull back. Okay, loose formation, guard mode. Spread out guys. You can stay in this little bit of a forest too. He pulled back, right? Yeah. Train again. Maybe we can get... Okay, he's coming after us. Like all of them are. Think we're fine until they stop to reload. Then we need to speed up to get out with the range. It's gonna be cat and mouse until they actually take the bait and get off this hill. They are after us, that's good. Yeah, the moment they stop, we just pull back further. Yeah, like this. But not too far away. Yeah, just a little bit. And start shooting them with our guys. That should be fine now. Okay, slow it down. Yeah, our guys are in loose formation and we have twice as many of them. So we should win this fairly cleanly, I hope. Just in case, we might want to also charge at them with 1 crappy guy. Yeah, we lost about 10 guys, killing 30. It's not horrible. We're killing them fast, real fast. Yeah, getting Shingen then might break them. Yeah, we're not losing many men, that's good. That's very good. Absolutely decimating them. Excellent. Shingen charge. And you guys done enough. Fire tool off. Yeah, he's already wavering just by having Shingen next to him. Shaken. Wavering. 30 men killed. 40 men killed. The other guys are close though. Wavering, huh? Still wavering. Shingen, just finish them off. We need to pull back. You guys finish them off. One volley should do it. You get back here. In normal stance. Shingen, get out of here! What did I say? Ah, we lost 8 bodyguards unnecessarily. 9 now. Why units don't listen here? It's like, order is given, they should get out. 12 bodyguards now lost. Man! Okay, archers pull behind our guys. You come here. The peasant archers are done. Excellent. Guys, you start approaching them. You go behind them. Archers, shoot his general. Everyone is in Yari wall. Everyone is in Yari wall. Excellent. Okay, you crack on. Try to pin their general. You press on too. You press on. Excellent. Shingen, come closer. You, buddy, flank them. You keep pushing. Rally. Guys, you crack on. Is he broken? Yes. Chase him. This one's broken too. Excellent. You press on. Oh, no, 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 no. Pull back, pull back.
My lord!
Guys, you need to... General's broken too. Excellent. We basically crushed them. Excellent. Good stuff. Alright, how did we do? 140 guys lost? Not too bad. I just wish we didn't lose these 11 bodyguards. Couple of laps? Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, what happens with them? Oh, they pulled back here. Excellent. We can finish them off with Shingen. Can this guy make it there too? To reinforce? Looks like he can't because of zone of control of the city. But Shingen can pass through it and finish them off. We also get help from these Ogigayatsu people. Okay, do this first. Nice, no losses, beautiful. Now we want this guy to reinforce castle siege too, and Shingen attacks, right? Wait, is this this peasant that needs to attack? Wait, Shingen has tons of movement. I think we should let him do the deed, because I don't know who gets the exp if the peasant is attacking. Probably no one. So you get out of here and you attack. Yeah, we get help from everyone. Excellent. Wipe them out. Nice, no losses. Ah, no way we were making the vassal. We are just occupying it. We need this province. This guy also leveled up in our battle. Good for him. Indifferent, huh? Enemy of the enemy, plus 14. We're not trading with anyone, right? Our trading partners were wiped out. We wiped one of them out ourselves. Now we need to get these guys into Izu, because as much as I think rebels don't attack right away, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, this light cav needs to go. I can make it here, but it's 17 guys. They'll take forever to replenish, right? Not replenishing because it doesn't have a general. If we join here, 2 men per turn, what a joke, out. You, buddy, can't make it back, so get inside here. And you... Yeah, you need to start making your way to Izu. Okay. Wait, we should have taken this, right? Yeah, we need this. And then we keep the other point for infantry leader. Not too bad. Shingen, 6 wins away from infantry commander 3. Infantry leader 3. Excellent. Okay, Hojo wiped out. We have 3 excellent provinces. We also want this one, right? But we are in unfortunate alliance with these Imagawa people. They fight Oda, which means they'll be going down. Although they did take 1 province on top of what they had, and we're kinda securing their flank. So they might even win this. They're moderate, so are we. Weak, feeble and moderate. Ogigayatsu are also on our level. Everyone else is weaker, which means... Ah, these guys also fight Oda. Can we get trade deal with them finally? We can get wife from these guys, but... Here's the thing. This wife doesn't actually give us anything, right? Because even if the guy, our royal brother, makes children right away, they're going to take like 60-something turns before they come to age. By which time the campaign will be over. And if we marry him off, the wife might also give him some negative trait. We don't know what the trait is going to be, whereas if we just get like some noble woman, I will at least know in advance what we are signing up for. So maybe it's better to leave him unmarried rather than risking something bad for very little benefit. It's 4 turns per year, so we are unlikely to use these extra generals before the campaign ends. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this unfortunate alliance, huh? 15 turns. Yeah. We want this. Ideal scenario is they declare on us so we can take it without suffering penalty. But that's obviously not gonna happen, especially that they are fighting Oda, who are probably strong, and we are securing their backs. Yeah, we want to take all this stuff while they're fighting Oda, and there are no defenses here. Or at least we want to take this, but that's not gonna happen, right? And then these guys, Ogigayatsu. I think we need to take this province, Musashi. Musashi should also be pretty rich. If I remember correctly, that should be making close to 2,000 gold. Even though it's a crappy, well, average soil, the city itself is rich. So probably want to take these guys on next, but we really want this philosophical tradition. Is there not another one somewhere close? This one, right? Shimotsuka. 3 provinces away, or 4, depending where we go. Yeah, this is much closer. And here's another thing, we really need land connection between our provinces, and this is the closest one. If we take Musashi, we can at least go around this mountains from the right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to wipe out these guys, Ogigayatsu, so we have land corridor between Kai and Sagami. And we're gonna break the alliance with Imagawa without attacking them. We need to... I guess... I don't even know how harsh the penalty is. If it's like -1 honor, that would be pretty bad already, because our guy only has 3 honor. We need some heroic victories with him to fix that. But with Musashi ours, we'll have connection here. We can then wait these 15 turns and take them on. In the meantime, we'll probably advance further in this direction. It's not really east, because the map is... it's more like northeast. Yeah. Okay, but for now, we have 2.5k to spend and the rebellion to deal with next turn. So what do we want? Definitely need to fix this fort. Should we recruit more units? Probably should, but also there's a good argument for waiting until we get armorer. We want weapons or armor? Probably armor, right? We want our infantry line to hold for long enough for our cavalry to get behind them and crush them, so armor is better for that. And maybe irrigation. Yeah, we want market here, because this will be our richest province, and we want Metsuke here. For that we would need to expand the fort, and we don't really want to do that. And here we don't want this crap, we need Naginata Dojo. But one thing at a time. Yeah, I think we should bring these peasants over, so we consolidate. Okay, now, do we want to trade with any of these guys? Only if they pay us a lot of money, right? There's no point giving anyone war horses unless they also pay us a big lump sum. Not even 500. What is wrong with these guys? Nah, then no trade with you guys. And let's move on. Okay, so we need to deal with this crappy rebellion before we do anything else. Breeders in Kai, huh? Shimatsu destroyed, okay. Now that we have horse breeders, is anyone more willing to trade with us? We have more horses to sell. No, still not even 1k. Now, horses are supposedly worth a lot in trade, right? So is this because they just don't like us, or they have no money to pay us? No one pays 1k, then get lost. Okay, now I don't trust these Ogigayatsu people. I don't trust these crappy Murakami guys either. I only trust Imagawa, and only because they have other war. So I don't want to leave Sagami for long, and it's probably time to start building up forces in Kai. This is the turn where we run very high taxes. Gonna have rebellion here, but that's not a big deal. And in the meantime we'll deal with this rebellion. Gonna bring our Shingen here, all these peasants. Yeah, these guys are going to run away, right? We need to attack them with a force that's just enough to beat them. Or we let them attack us and just wipe them in what they have. They have 6 units, right? 1 archer, maybe 1 cav, and 4 or 5 crappy garus. If we get another guy inside, like another Ashigaru, plus a general, that will be plenty to deal with them. They'll take massive losses and moral penalty from climbing walls. And will also decimate them with our archer. Yeah, but also they'll wreck a couple of buildings. It's probably better to be proactive and just take them out. Have more control over that. Okay, so the 2 of you come here, 2 of you join them, and you attack the stuff. Yeah, they run away, cowards. Unfortunately for us, our peasants have... Oh, they do have movement left, okay. No, they don't. They can't even make it to Izu. But 2 of them should. They were closer. Like this one. You get inside. And 1 more. This one, right? Yeah. Okay, this one can't make it there anyway, so might as well pull back. And general get inside. So now we have 5 units plus retainers to their 6. We can easily win this. Like, it's not even close. And Sagami, perhaps we want to untax it. Or are we happy dealing with another rebellion? I don't mind dealing with rebels. That gives us more public order for longer. Why are we only making 1000 gold? Maybe rebellion itself is reducing income. Yeah. Probably want to scrap this and get Naginata Dojo built in here. And then once we expand this to Stronghold, also get armor. Or maybe the attacks thing. We're building armor here, right? Yeah. Plus 5 armor on everyone. That should be pretty good. Gives us plenty of time to flank with cavalry, because our line will hold for longer. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It worked fine with Shimadzu campaign, going all in on armor, so it should work fine here as well. Alright, so let's move on. No units this turn, because we need to save money for bigger buildings. Alright, where were we? We got rebels from Hojo, and those crappy rebels here are hiding in this forest, right? We can't even see them. Also, what did they do to our gold mines? We're losing this wealth, right? We're down to 1,000 gold. Also costs so much to repair. Got to repair it, no other option. Now, we are too strong here, that's why they didn't attack. So gonna send this guy away, and these guys to here, because these Hojo guys might attack, and we just wait for them to come and crush them. They have a big pile of peasants, at least 3 archers, 11 units total. We should be fine here anyway. We have Shingen after all, but it would be good to have more cavalry. Wait, before we do anything else, reduce taxes, grab a light cav here. There's some buildings we could build. These are just roads. We don't really care about roads that much. Probably rather get like a harbor. How many turns are we away from this? 10 turns, huh? It's a long time. Yeah, we made a mistake by not wiping these rebels out. Well, they ran away, we didn't have a choice, but if they'll be repeatedly messing up with our gold mine, not only wiping out our income, but also causing us to spend 160 every turn repairing that. That would be a nightmare to deal with. So hopefully they'll just attack now that we look slightly weaker. And hopefully these Hojo guys will also attack. Okay, so we can start building these roads. We only make 600 gold, that's also not so great. Is there anyone now who is willing to give us money for our beautiful war horses? Come on, people, what is wrong with you? This trade should be worth more. No. No. Okay, so we can either upgrade roads, which is not a bad idea, or get more troops, which is also a good idea, or start building this harbor. Also, it would be good to get a Bokaboja to meet someone who's more willing to pay us for our beautiful horses. So maybe this is the way. Yeah, start building this. And we have no money for anything else other than maybe grabbing one crappy Garu, so do that, and let's move on. Alright, Hojo rebels are attacking. Excellent. They actually have a general as well. And a light cav. 4 archers. Okay. They are way more dangerous than I thought they would be. Subscribe!